So magnificent out here. It's hard to describe. Wow, it is so cool. So welcome back everybody, and we are just waking up to our second day in Bathurst today. A very cold and foggy morning, but we weren't actually planning to come this direction, but we made a little bit of a detour on our way home to meet up with my auntie and uncle who were planning to do the bridal track, which was definitely one we wanted to cross off our bucket list. So we ended up coming this direction, and we are so glad we did because we had an absolutely fantastic day yesterday doing the bridal track. So we did that track, and then we met up with Hill End and went through a town called Safara and did a lot of dirt tracks out there to meet up back with Bathurst. So it ended up being quite a hefty day of 200 kilometers, but everywhere was just so pretty and the scenery was just amazing. We're so glad we did it. It was so worthwhile. But I really hope you do enjoy the video because it was definitely worth the detour. The bridal track now, so we just arrived onto the dirt and we're just about to head off. Here we go. Oh, I can already tell it's going to be a bit dusty. We've actually been so lucky with the dust because it's been raining quite a bit, so everything has been quite settled, but it looks like we might be getting a little bit dirty today. Gosh, you wouldn't want some of those big rocks coming down and falling on you. We actually saw on the news, I think it was yesterday, that where we were in Trafalgar, there'd just been an earthquake the day after we left, which you wouldn't have wanted to be on those Wombeyan Caves roads. Those rocks would have just came flying down. It's shaping up to be a very beautiful day though. The sun's starting to come out, so hopefully it does warm up a bit. Starting the bridal track. Gosh, it's such a cool scenery though with all the rolling hills. So the best thing about this track is it just follows the river the entire way basically, which just makes for an amazing view the entire time. Wow, that's just so pretty in there. So magnificent out here. It's hard to describe. Wow, it is so cool. Just the entire time, just looking at the river, there's something new and something cool to look at. So cool. Apparently there are a few river crossings on the bridal track, which should be interesting. I'm not sure what the water levels are going to be. We did actually bring an extra pair of thermals because after Mum fell in when we were doing that ghost town. Oh god, I'm not in the right gear for this. After Mum fell in doing that ghost town, we decided we should bring in some extra clothes just to be safe. Oh, that's a tight turn. Oh god, what a big hill. Oh, might have to overtake these guys. Thank you. Wow, it's so dusty. That's amazing. There's my aunt and uncle up in front in the cloud of dust. You don't really want to get stuck behind the four-wheel drives too much, so you'll never escape the cloud. How'd you go?
If you can ride that mean, you can ride any bloody thing.
That was good though.
That's as
when
hard.
I saw it, I thought, oh yeah, that's a bit bumpy. But then I just got in first and just kept going.
Yeah.
We don't do anything harder than that.
Harder than the farm. Way harder.
Oh, 100%. That's
Like
the...
going up to Wombian Caves, that's way harder because Wombian Caves isn't loose.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So
that's good.
yeah. That's as hard as we ever do it.
Oh wow. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
This guy let us go, and now he's come up behind us. Poor bugger.
Sneak off.
Yeah. So we're off again. We don't want to let the four drives have to pass us after we just got by. Oh, there's a lot of switchback corners with some big rocks going on. What a cool road though. And that view, you just can't beat it. You got the river, the awesome rolling hills. Now for the way down. I always found downhill so much harder than going up. Because when I'm going up, I can kind of just floor it and hope for the best. Back on the road again. We've lost Dad somewhere at the back. He had the drone out, but we kind of abandoned him. But I'm sure he'll catch up eventually. The problem is you can't stop for too long because then the four-wheel drives catch you. And then you don't want to get stuck behind them, so it's a bit of a vicious cycle. Wow. That's so nice. It's definitely a little bit rocky up here. Wow, it's a long road down. I have to say, I wouldn't want to fall off the side there. That is crazy. So we're about 64 kilometres into our ride today and have been going for an hour and 50 minutes. This track has definitely been well worth the little diversion on the way home. It's so beautiful. All the rides we've done so far have definitely made up for the time I've had to spend inside on the couch while I waited for my leg to heal. I was just basically counting down the days until I could get back out. I'm just waiting for the river crossings now. I'm wondering when they're gonna appear. Or could this be possibly one ahead? Here is one. Oh wow. Here's our test dummy to see how we can go. Alrighty, here I go. I don't have a clue. I can't see the tyre track at all. I was meant to be following that. I'm trying to learn to go a little bit slower through water crossings just so I don't spray my boots as bad as I've been doing. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Always could be worse. I hope the others go alright. Mum's in the lead though. She gets so fast when she's out in front though. That's why I feel guilty when she's stuck behind me sometimes. I feel like I'm holding her up. Oh, Hawkins Hill, use extreme caution. Alright, let's see how we go on this one. Wow, some of these hills are quite steep actually. Mum, when she had to go on my bike, she said it just felt like a big tractor, and it was awesome when she was going up steep hills because it just felt like it would just keep going. She's been having a lot of test runs on my bike actually, and it sounds like she's leaning towards favouring my bike more than hers, just for some things, because she says sometimes her bike's a bit not too powerful but just a bit jolty for her. Just with some of the stuff we do. I do love my bike though. I don't ride Mum's bike very often because it's just that bit too tall for me where I'm a bit uncomfortable. I wonder if that's that Hawkins Hill part done. If Mum did end up getting a matching bike to me, we'd have to work out different graphics or something for one of us, just so we don't get them too confused. She wouldn't need to lower it though, because I do have this one lowered a little bit just so I can touch a bit easier, because she is a little bit taller than I am. We only have about 5k left of dirt of the bridle track, and it has been absolutely fabulous. It's a little bit of a rite of passage, as they say, just to tick it off the list of famous Australian rides, I guess. I'm not too sure where we're heading to next. I heard Hill End pop up, but I'm not sure if that's the next stop or not. I can't believe my aunt has been able to do this track on a road bike. That is incredible. I think it's a 310 BMW. and it's a little thing. It's got tiny little road wheels, and some of those hills were just crazy that she was getting up and down. So it's been very impressive. And I think that was only her second river crossing today, because I know we did the first one with her the other day. And here comes another bike. Oh, I've got myself a little bit into a ditch. We've been absolutely spoiled rotten with the rides we've gotten to go on this trip. Everyone has just been so incredible. Well, it looks like we're hitting the tar again. Unfortunately, I'm definitely in favour of the dirt. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. I'm so glad we did it. Definitely worth it. Welcome Hill End Historic Village. So I'm guessing we're at Hill End. Yep, there's the Bridal Track sign. So we've finished that. Oh, how sad. Can't believe it's over already. That was so good.